small.
I think
Really
you're
was.
technically in non-pawn's spot, and then when non-pawn pops in the Discord, everything will reshuffle.
No, that question doesn't quite hold water. I exist in a perpetual state of being turned on.
True. Do we want to just barge in? Do we want to wait?
We want to not introduce ourselves.
Well, you know what really sucks? It's my stream. Therefore, it's my rules.
So why are you asking us questions?
I like to give you all the illusion of democracy.
I thought the sentence was over in the first part.
I got you in the first half. Not gonna lie, got you in the first half.
Woo.
Maybe we can wait for.
At first, I was like, "Hey, Ash, do you want to farm Blue Mage while we're doing this?" And then I realized that Ash doesn't have a sub anymore.
I mean, I'm farming Orm Vale while doing this. I'm a sacrificial tank. I'm very good at it.
I'm farming farts at an alarming rate.
My job is to run forward and die.
Jeez.
Story of my life.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wow, that speaks personal volumes to me.
I mean, they should be using Ram's vibration, so you don't really have to do anything.
No,
And
the
you don't
first
die.
room, it's a lot easier to just pull it all into the boss room, have the tank die,
Mm.
and then
See, on that
they
first
do all
pull,
those for the next pulls.
we were
Sorry,
having
yeah,
everybody run in, and then one of the Blue Mages had Hydro Pull, and so then we were Hydro Pull Ram's vibration.
Yeah, we have that. They do that with all the other pulls, but that
Gotcha.
one is just easier to have me die.
Do you have launcher?
I don't know. I don't have shit.
Fair.
I'm a paladin.
One of my
Because
favorite.
the other way to
Twitch-
do it is launcher is an AoE version of missile, so you can, if you time it together, then you can just one shot entire groups. And it's not on a cooldown like Ultra Vibration is.
Yeah, but this group, we do all the tombstone farming together, so we've got this down to an art.
Fair.
So like we know who's in what order for ultra vibrations, that we never have to wait for one.
Shout out to Twitch
And we just
user
know when I
Rocket
die.
Lawn Chair.
That's beautiful. Gang. They're all here. There you go. This is not going so well. I'm gonna die. Hey, I died.
I thought that was your job.
Yeah.
Not from that pull. I'm not supposed to die at that pull.
Oh.
Damn, son. Rocket Launch. All right, are we how far are we from the trial?
We are quite a bit of dialogue and stuff from the trial.
Okay.
But I mean, if we start soon, maybe we can make it there.
I will try my best.
But if we don't make it there today, then we'll definitely be there
Okay.
next week.
And don't forget the last Monday of the month you won't have me.
Oh no.
I'm going to Chicago to visit Vash. There is no oh no in my world.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm coming through. 3 months, homie. What's going on? Thanks for the sub, homie. Isn't it past your bedtime? I mean, I guess we can go if y'all want. I don't rightly. I'm not absolutely beholden to anything.
I'm good whenever.
GG. Are there any holdouts to this, just for progress' sake?
Huh?
What?
Being interrupted. No. I'm good.
All right. I'm going to go pee. I'm going to make some tea, and then we'll go. How does that sound? Yeah, thanks for the support, though, homie. What are you doing waking up now? Okay. I'll have...
Sorry, I was busy studying Titan.
I'm busy studying Oni's character. I mean, what?
I know, I'm beautiful.
It's true.
All right. I have returning. No, return. Wrong word. Here's sleep schedule. But
What's the sleep schedule?
yeah, exactly.
What's the schedule?
Suffering.
All I know is pain. So can you play this game with a chainsaw controller? Asking for a friend?
Yeah. You get me one. Dummy expensive.
I believe that. All of them were at Evo last week, so
Yeah, right.
all of them.
All right. I'm ready to cast off if y'all are ready.
Thumbs up, let's do this.
All right.
Oh, I gotta do one thing.
Okay. All right, friends. Alfina has to do one thing. Nanpan is not
I have to pull
quite
up the
here
string.
yet. Yeah, okay. But this is going to be the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, Part 25, voice acted. We're joined tonight by some questionable individuals that may or may not be on the run from law enforcement. I don't know. I plead the fifth. Anyway, I'll introduce Nanpan, who's not here. But hey, I'm Nanpan. I'm really short and I sit down to pee. Alfina, because you complained first, Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Alfina. I'm currently back addicted to Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm very good sacrificial tank.
We'll miss you. Take care, Kihi.
They're gonna call out who goes next, or
It doesn't matter. Y'all have to introduce yourselves.
I just get in trouble for complaining.
How's everyone will?
I'm Sharky. I like long walks on the beach and staring into the souls of my enemies. Happy to be here. Let's have some fun.
All right, Chris, go ahead.
I'm Chris Aries, leader of the raid group Blitz, and I'm a PNG tuber and a variety streamer. And I'm only here for the head pats.
Tony, why are you looking around so suspiciously? You whacking it to Bridget porn already?
What? No.
No.
That's a yes.
That's a yes.
Anyway, so I'm Oni Hart. I RPGs, fighting games, and art. Yeah, still working on a new model. It's been a pain in the ass. Current playthrough is Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but you know, with the introduction of Bridget to Strive, I might be playing a little bit more fighting games in the near future.
Uh-huh. Hey,
Currently
we were
working
discussing this
through it.
earlier.
Tony's never gonna finish Strangers of Paradise. It's okay.
Tony's never gonna
Well-
finish a video game as long as I live.
Oh wait,
I mean, to be fair, I mean, I'm pretty sure that Stranger Paradise playthrough is scheduled to complete somewhere around 2026.
I mean,
I swear it'll get done.
I was hearing 2030.
see, you sound like me explaining to Alfina why I didn't get the clips labeled and uploaded today.
It really does sound like when you.
Thanks, Capcom.
Thanks,
It'll
Capcom.
get there. It'll get there, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Will it?
I'm
Well,
like I'm 3 story quests away from the end.
Bruh, if I could beat the game 60 levels under on my main damage item, I have faith in you. You can do it, like, about an hour. Have you tried Brutal Tackle?
Brutal Tackle is tight, but I mean, I kind of like what's it called? I just like the fucking
Not beating the
The
video
base-
game? Oh yeah, I've heard of that technique.
Yeah.
Yeah. just that sad. Yeah. Nah, it's all good. Savor your playthroughs. Trust me. All right. Once we left off, we had an agitated shopkeeper with poor trigger discipline.
Oh no.
No trigger discipline. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
We helped Herlock Sholmes figure out whatever opium-addled thought processes he had rattling around in that empty bird cage he calls a skull.
Oh!
And everyone was continuing to dunk on Naruhodo's black school uniform. Anyway, let's get back into it, eh? Now it helps if I'm like in the game. There we go. Oh yeah, we were talking to Iris, whatever her name.
Oh shit. Let me drink
That
some
one
water.
that you hate from the other game.
Yeah.
I particularly lived with Ellie all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. So, it came as quite a shock. When Ellie told me he wasn't really my daddy. I mean,
Oh, it must have done.
I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you, and at such a young age.
Hurley says it's because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me.
Oh?
Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say that his ways have rubbed off on me.
Oh no.
There are some things I can just say.
The fact that you have bright pink hair and he doesn't?
Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they even open their mouths sometimes.
Right.
Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. That's what inspired me to write The Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, actually.
I'd always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all those thrilling stories.
I know, Early's hopeless like that. He forgets everything. As soon as he's solved a case, it all but vanishes from his mind.
I feel like that's a horrible trait for an investigator. Like, that's probably really not great.
Doesn't work well in
It's-
court.
It's the opioid addiction.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I see.
The other day, it was so embarrassing. As usual, he totally forgot about the case he just solved. So, the very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. It was quite a shock for everyone.
Because that's a totally normal thing to do.
Okay, so, opioid addiction. It's a rough one. You can say that again.
You share your father's surname, don't you, Iris?
All right, let's see how bad it is.
That's right, Wilson. Daddy is Dr. John H. Wilson.
Look, it's a normal name in a Phoenix Wright game for once.
Is that allowed?
Hmm?
I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see. That's what prompted me to study and study so that I could earn a doctorate as well.
I just noticed she has, like, some really cool things hanging from her backpack. Let me see if I can adjust.
The cell phone charms?
Here's his father, who went to some distant land. Yeah, I'm trying to pop it out here. Yeah. Why should... What are those for? Anyway, interesting.
Now she can find all of her guns easily.
Probably. And is a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson.
Any takers?
Jarkleston.
Oh, well, now here. The trial. Ryunosuke Naruto Hodo. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in the case.
The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. Oh shit, your dad's dead. Oops. Capcom, no! That's right. Visiting professor of medicine at Imperial Yume University, the man who, in the most bizarre of circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. Naruhosuke is gonna crack under the pressure. He's just gonna blurt it out. He can't help it. Miss Susato,
Yes.
perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time?
You know I can't lie.
I think that would be for the best. Also, I will enforce it if needed.
Flip a Femboy Monday.
Just another femboy Monday.
Ah, My dear fellows, how good to see you.
Oh, he's here now.
Ah, Mr. Sholmes.
Yeah, he's back now.
Why ever did you not make your presence known to me before?
Because you were being a sulky bitch.
Woo! Uh,
Well, no matter now. So, how the devil are you?
Man, he really
We've-
flips it.
been here with you for most of the day. We love you and we're concerned about your opioid abuse.
I'll intervene on your ass if you say that again. Goodness, really?
Junkie says what?
Por qué?
¿Por qué?
Do tell, Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed?
My violin? Whatever are you talking about, dear madam?
Oh,
Never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you.
Swear to God.
Behold, my dear fellows.
Oh, another music box disc.
No, not another disc, Mr. Sato. This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence. Mr. McGilda's disc.
No, it's not. It has no blood on it. Oh my.
Oh my! Then what's it doing here?
You know at times, Mr. Naruto. I think that though I have an undeniable turn for detection, I may well be even more adept at larceny.
Sholmes, you cannot admit to crimes like this. What the
Not
hell
my
is wrong
real
with
dad.
you?
You're not my real dad.
Oh, that would be wonderfully exciting. I'd be your pickpocketing assistant.
No, we already have one. We don't need two, let alone three.
And Bruno could be our go-to lawyer if we ever get caught.
Absolutely not. I only deal with murder cases. Right.
Plus, Susie has such a beautiful handwriting, she could write all our menacing crime notifications.
Don't publish. Why are you publicizing your crimes? Stop it!
Yes, I'd be delighted to turn you in.
No, you get the fuck out of here, you stupid idiot! Shh, fuck, we're all gonna die. Pork chop sandwiches. Okay, all right, so some of you in chat aren't old enough to understand that meme. Hold on.
You can just add Ashy. She's right there.
What? She's not old?
Yeah.
You're not cooking. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Ashley, are you okay being called out like this?
Pork
Does
chop
she have a
sandwiches.
choice?
Pork chop sandwiches.
Oh, shit.
No.
Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing? Go!
Correct.
Get the fuck out of here, you
This G.I.
stupid
Joe.
idiot! Fuck, we're all dead! Get
This
the
looks like
fuck
G.I.
out!
Joe to me.
It is G.I. Joe. Have you not seen these?
I don't remember this,
Detective,
no.
did you know go in
Sharky.
and tell me do
You
things I
remember
don't
I'm pretty sure I'm old
know?
enough to have seen the original episode, but I just don't remember it.
Sharky!
Tell me why.
Anyway, there's that.
Sharky, over the next few days, you're just gonna get random DMs from me that are just these G.I. Joe videos. You know that now, right?
Oh, they're so good. They're so good.
Alfina, do not fucking threaten me with a good time.
Like, bro, I got caught up at work today. Y'all, I have the power of time on my hands.
Damn, I bet you don't.
Alfina's like, I have God and anime on my side. Let's go.
I had like 3 hours that I was just left alone to get caught up on all of my paperwork. It was beautiful.
Much like 90% of the time I say in my head, I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened, I think. I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard.
Quite correct. That sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this.
Is that compressed opium?
It's condensed opium.
That's a bar of opium, Mr. Sholmes.
Your one and only friend in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken. Jesus, that got dark.
No, that would be opiacy.
Oof.
If you will humor me, my dear fellows. Cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc.
Hey. All right, who wants to be Gregson?
Oh,
I'll be taking that whatever it is of McGilda's down to the yard. Thank you very much. So hand it over.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Please demand something as evidence, my dear fellow. We should have no choice but to capitulate.
Yeah, you hear that? Damn, that's some solid advice. Maybe don't drive your pickup trucks around in a circle in front of an active police investigation. Hey, maybe if you're a standing member of the government, maybe don't openly tweet that you're planning on, actively ignoring subpoenas and threatening the attorney general on the internet. I'm in the immortal words of H. John Benjamin, I'm not a legal expert, Brendan, but you probably shouldn't do that.
All yours, Inspector. For the briefest of moments, I had the disc in my hand, did I not?
Yeah, you did. I still don't understand.
It was at precisely that moment that I summoned my one and only friend into action.
You gave him a caramel bar.
I pressed the
What a
disc into a
caramel
pair of bars, like this.
It would work.
Wait, does that mean he has
Chocolate
blood on
glass.
his caramel?
Probably. That's
I don't want that caramel.
You know what, Sholmes? For as dumb as you are, that's highly intelligent. The disc and all the minuscule protrusions have made an image on the caramel.
Indeed, this opium is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know.
True.
Suitably soft for making impressions, but resistant to melting. The result of a precisely controlled solution.
Yeah, it's drugs.
Nah, it's drugs. Okay. All right, Captain Blotter Paper.
How extraordinary.
Yeah, calm down, Electric Kool-Aid Experiment.
oh yeah.
For those of you in chat not old enough to understand what that reference is, might I recommend
That's
Kid
good.
Charlemagne by Steely Dan. If you don't know who that is, ask your parents. They'll know.
Oh god, that's been a bit.
I own it on
Alright.
vinyl.
Hi, I'm your
Yeah, that
parents.
must
I'll be looking it up on Google now. Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves very useful indeed.
man just legitimize carrying 2 bars of caramel around with him at all times?
Opium,
I was-
yes.
Wouldn't it be 4, technically, because you have to press both sides at the same time?
What? No, you
This
only
man
need
says carry drugs, kids.
you only need. The music disc is only one-sided, Chris.
Is
You-
it? I thought I had ridges on both sides based on the. When we
Yeah.
looked at it on the reverse.
Yeah, but you only need to press one side because if you do a wax casting, it'll create.
Yeah. So, if you go look at most music discs, they actually you'll see the bumps on both sides, but they only need it on one side because they're mirrored, like
Yeah.
it's
Gotcha.
duplicated.
Yeah, it's a mirror image. It's not like a record where it's different on both sides. Unless you're, making one of those weird etched EPs or whatever. Anyway.
Take a house key, for example. Simple press, and its unique form is duplicated.
Yeah.
I can enter anyone's property at will, and never without high sucrose nourishment.
I'm pretty sure that's called breaking and entering. That is a crime. Yeah.
We need to talk about how many games you play that contain,
Felonies.
major crimes portrayed as a good thing.
Yeah. That sounds illegal?
From the image, I was able to create this. I confess I was most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when played.
Oops, that is the wrong button.
Do tell us then, Mr. Sholmes, what music does the disc play?
Well, unfortunately, I have no idea.
You tried to play it on the caramel, didn't you? No idea?
None whatsoever.
It's a raid!
Hey, there's Nonpon. Hi, Nonpon.
Non-pun.
Nonpon made it. Hey, you gonna pay me or nah? Am I getting paid or no? Nonpon was doing. What was the thing that just came out for for Fantasy Star? Something Tower. I remember seeing it was trending enough that I don't play the game, but it was like trending on my Twitter. Let me-
I thought we talked about this in private. I don't think you're getting paid.
Ah, damn, that sounds like I'm up Shit's Creek. Anyway, if y'all don't know Nonpon, Tower of Fantasy. Thank you, Kaneki. Sorry, Admiral. But yeah, take your time, hop in whenever you're ready. I was just like, hey, let's get some movement going. But yeah, definitely give Nonpon some love. Hopefully you had a great stream. Hopefully you're enjoying the new content. But yeah. I may have introduced you already. You know what? Maybe it's okay that you didn't pay me. Let's just go with that. Anyway, let's... Oh, so it's not out yet. Okay,
Oh.
cool. So a couple of days.
Whatsoever.
That's awesome, though. I hope everyone's geared up for
Are
it.
you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellows?
So for me, I have the title update for.
Are you familiar with the workings of a music box?
No, I'm afraid not. We have the first title update for Monster
Goodness.
Hunter Rise
You don't
Sunbreak
know,
coming
Reno?
soon. Like tomorrow, I think. Oh yeah, obviously. We'll let him introduce himself.
Inside the music box, there's a special metal piece called a comb. That's what produces the sound. Small protuberances pluck the different teeth of the comb as they rotate past it, making the different notes?
I think if I did everything right, when Nanpan comes into the voice call, everything should slide through perfectly.
The first music box to be invented used a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it.
Yeah, it's basically a small player piano. For those of you that don't know how
sliding
music boxes
perfectly
work.
alright.
Once you
Nanpan.
start casting, it should. We'll see. We'll see if my genius has paid off. Yes.
Yeah.
Now turn the camera on.
Camera's on. I'm looking at adorable little Nanpan, so
Really?
I know the camera's on.
So then
it's-
appreciate
you.
being a hat for non-pawns.
Look, I'm a circle.
All these squares make
There we go. I just had to.
You're very,
okay.
you're very well.
Yeah,
rounded,
everything
non-pawn.
worked properly. I just need to shift Sharky over a little bit.
Oh, that's right. Sharky's my hat. I have to take off my own hat. Hold on. There we go.
Okay, I just need to figure it out. See, look at that. While I get this set up, would you care to introduce yourself, Nanpan? I gave you the warmer exercise of that you owe me money and you sit to pee.
Okay, only one of those are true.
Look, I sit down when I pee. There's nothing that crazy about me. Mind your own biz. I'm having a whiz. Why is everybody always staring at me? Anyway, go ahead. Run her down.
Yeah, I'm non-pawn. I play Fantasy Star, and we'll be playing Tower of Fantasy soon. And yes, I sit to pee.
Fair enough.
You
Yeah,
don't owe Kios money. Gotcha.
Yeah, no one knows. Well, actually, one person does. But I can't actually discuss that. Anyway, yeah.
That's a story for another day.
Yeah,
And not this chat.
exactly. So Tower of Fantasy coming out for Fantasy Star Online.
No, it's a completely different game.
Is it?
There's
Oh, they're
Final-
they're
yeah,
completely
there's
different.
There's Final Fantasy 14, Fantasy Star, and then Tower of Fantasy. It's not confusing.
No, not at all. I was gonna say, I think for the Capcom creators, we have title update 1 for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak coming tomorrow, allegedly. I haven't personally confirmed it, but I know it's on the timeline, so that should be cool if there are any Monster Hunter fans in the chat. Tony. Oh wait, never
What?
mind. You have 2 games to finish playing, so you'll get to it once it's all done, about 2025. Oh, got him.
He needs some milk.
Anyway,
How much did I miss? Oh, what character am I voicing? I don't know.
we've kept everything the same as far as I know.
Whoever you were
Okay.
voicing last week.
Okay, I'll just sit here and be cute until it's my turn.
Okay.
Same.
Well, I mean, that's all I expected. All right. Oh God, no. No, Windows, no. What are you doing?
Ah.
Oh, someone owes me for a commission. Yeah, that's okay.
Yes,
I
Tom.
I
Type of
invoice
play was
them.
Produced, which use discs such as these. With thought development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide, all around the globe.
Why exactly?
Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes.
Yeah, they were. They're actually probably one of the most portable.
There are a number of great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes as a result.
It's wonderful to be able to enjoy music even when no performer is present.
But it is the very success of the invention which means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem.
What does that mean?
I'm not
Building
enabling you.
suspense.
We'll try this again. What does that mean?
That I'm not enabling you.
Purely psychosomatic.
And insane.
You're all fired. Leave immediately.
Okay,
Fire me for making a
bye.
Everyone's like,
Prodigy
all right,
reference.
see ya.
Can't fire me for referencing Prodigy. As you may
Rest in
imagine,
peace, Keith Flint.
construction of one firm's music box does not match that of another. We have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played.
It's Apple. Apple definitely made it. It doesn't have the standard industry connections. It's Apple.
There is no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable.
Ah, I see. So that's why...
Naturally, I tested the disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. As you can hear, to no avail.
I'm wondering how he was able to cast these music discs just off of a caramel, but like, I'll figure that out on my own. And how does this man have access to a metallurgist?
What doesn't he have access to? Probably.
I mean, you could probably make him out of like tin or lead, I guess, but like, eh.
Results were equally unsatisfactory in this one. So, I am presently engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe.
Every single one?
That's early for you. Always taking things too far.
Aluminum wouldn't be bad, Dan. It's just I don't know if they had the ability to. Well, they may have had the ability to get it, but like in that time frame, your best and obviously cheapest and fastest material is going to be like tin or lead. Everything else requires like a full ass forge or blast furnace to get to the correct temperature to liquefy metal in order to cast it.
But let's also be quite straight that they've never heard of aluminum, only aluminium.
Yeah, true.
But my dear girl, an unsolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution.
But surely all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, won't it?
Yes, that is certainly true. In the worst case, I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic room.
Oh, sure, thanks. Throw me out. What?
And nothing of value is lost. Magnus the Gilded? Not a name I expected to hear again so soon.
Yeah, it's only been 2 months since that grisly case.
And still hear
Flashback.
Arnie's voice haunting me.
Mr. McGilded perished within hours of the trial's conclusion. Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows, still now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash. Not a shred of evidence remained. And with the man's death, the truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried.
Saying the omnibussy was burnt to rubble.
Absolutely burned beyond any wrecking bussy. Even though we successfully established Mr. McGilded's innocence in the trial,
The newspapers are still claiming that it remains an unsolved case.
The murder of the brickmaker, Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason. In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. And although Mr. McGilded was found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not.
Would appear the case is not yet closed.
Yeah, really.
Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Jenny will be here before long.
Thank you, Iris.
Oh, well, you must let me help you then.
Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do.
I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Now then, where did I leave it?
Let this be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker, especially if he has a hair trigger on the trigger finger.
Oh, yes. Pawnbroker with no trigger discipline.
Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Winterbank said before.
Oh god, do I have to get out the disclaimer?
Oh no.
Probably.
He said that he had a manuscript of Iris's in pawn, didn't he?
Did he?
Bro.
Bruh.
Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom, were his words, to be exact.
So you heard about that, did you? I expected you were as incensed as I was.
Oh, yes, the idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Winterbank's storeroom, gathering dust.
Shoutouts to video game publisher Gust. Thanks for making cute anime video games.
Yeah.
They're kind of horny.
I love them. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it. More secure than a bank vault.
Yeah, you need me to wait a minute? Were you looking up Gust?
Who, me? No, I know Gust. I love the Atelier series.
Mm-hmm. Atelier Thighs.
Ugh.
Another video game you'll never get to.
I beat
I
the
finished.
first one. Thank you very much.
Damn. Well, I should hope so.
Wait. Oni finished a game?
Hold on. Let me see if I have any sound clips for this. Wait. I need the congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
I appreciate
Bah,
it. Thank you, dude.
Congratulations!
Something got very Evangelion in here.
I'm 26 and not yet desperate enough to hook a car
And what
battery up
about
to my
your
sounding rod and digivolve into the type of-
Stradivarius early? Was that safe and secure?
Ew. Maybe the occasional mix-up.
Caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now. Hint, hint, they might have an opioid addiction.
That poor Susato.
Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story early?
Oh, that sounds so exciting. The Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it.
It's alright.
Yep. That was actually an interesting read. It's
I guessed it early.
yeah, you did. It's about Dartmoor, really. And the peat bogs.
Huh?
Ellipses?
Oh,
What's going on here? Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room?
I didn't do it.
Oh no.
Susie? What did you just say?
Um,
You said the Hound of the Baskervilles? But how could you know the full title?
well, that's.
Did you steal it from the pawnbroker?
You're not
Oh,
the only
no.
one good at larceny.
That's because Miss Susato is such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course.
But, Reno, the Hound of the Baskervilles has never been published.
Oh, she definitely stole it then. What?
What?
When I showed Early the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet.
I don't understand. Susato, would you care to elaborate?
Just flip with him, boy.
That's why he said that he'd keep it safe. Until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see.
Hmm. So that's why the manuscript is at Windibanks.
And yet, how could Susie here know its title? Well, Early, what's going on?
Ellipses. Ah,
Hmm? What is it, Mr. Sholmes?
would appear that our guest has arrived.
Oh, perfect. Wonderful. Miss Lestrade.
This was a bad idea. I knew I wasn't welcome.
Should we siphon off a part 2 non-pon? Do we have the flexibility for that? Can I count?
Oh yeah, I guess Nampon can take over Gina for me.
You want me to do Gina? I don't think I've voiced this character before. Okay.
All right.
I'm going.
All right, see ya. Wait,
Bye.
seriously?
All right, that's it. I got it. Easy line.
One take
I'm
Tony.
out.
One
Good
take
night.
Tony over here
No.
does it again. No, wait, Miss Lestrade.
JK.
We've all been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Haven't we, Iris?
Oh, yes. Just wait there, Ginny. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy.
All right, critical save. Nice.
Come along, Susie.
Hmm. Again, I'm noticing the lack of trigger discipline here.
Right, of course. I think the lack of trigger discipline may be warranted in this case.
Yep.
It's a pleasure to see you here, Miss Lestrade. Please make yourself at home.
Stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along now. What say you to some Mendelssohn? I won't take no for an answer.
Meddlesome it is then.
I
Lipsos.
heard medicine, and I thought you guys were trying to offer her drugs.
Oh, the
where's
cat's back!
cat? I'm the
Yes!
cat. Yes! Wow.
Very well done, Nonpon.
Thank you.
That evening, Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Sholmes' violin performance was in no way meddlesome, and Gina, as we came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves, well into the night. I'm trying to also imagine an English meal that's delicious, and I'm still drawing a blank.
English muffins.
Sausage and beans.
Bangers and mash.
Emotional damage.
All flavorless swill. Try again. One of them wasn't even English.
English muffins are not English.
I
No.
don't think
How can
emotional
English muffins
damage.
not be English?
I'm pretty sure emotional damage is not a British meal. It is a British export. It is not a British meal.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Hold on. An English muffin is a small, round, and flat yeast leavened bread, which is commonly 4 in round and 1.5 in tall.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it, Keo?
This bread is often part of breakfast. Listen here, I don't need you to visually describe your penis to everyone in my chat. Damn!
What's the best of times?
I'm on
Best of
I'm on
times.
fucking fire tonight. In various parts of the world, these products are commonly called English. Oh no, you know what? They are English. All right, I stand corrected. Today I learned.
I can't believe the English muffin's English.
You know what? It's one of those things like you'd think it would be, but it isn't. Like I was
Like
expecting.
French fries aren't French.
Yeah, like French fries aren't French. They're pommes frites.
They're freedom fries, thank you. They're American.
Oh my god, I
What do you
remember.
mean what do you mean sushi wasn't made in California? Like California rolls.
Non-pun. Non-pun, please.
I'm gonna be honest
So
with
the-
you all. Calling anything a Philly roll, I don't know anyone in this city that eats salmon with cream cheese like that. Kind of weird.
I
Like,
mean, Philly isn't known for its bear population that eats salmon out of the river.
I mean, I've seen some people like dosed up
You've
trying
seen
to
some
pull.
shit?
I've
So,
lived
so
some
you've
shit.
seen some bears eating salmon out of the river, but no bears eating salmon out of the river. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I've seen some things during the Pride Parade. Make a fairer maiden blush, but
We gotta
non-pun,
get
you look
that
so
up here.
lost right now. You okay?
Non-pun's looking
Non-pun's
for
not
the...
old enough for this conversation.
Non-pun's like, if I just lean far enough into Oni's boob here, then I won't be able to hear half of you talk.
Look, so what happens
I'll just
when
fall asleep right
when a
here.
dad loves another dad very, very much?
When a man
Loves a
Loves
man.
a man.
Anyway,
All
Bridget,
right, we need
Bridget
to
says,
stop being
"Fuck
on the
off,
same
turfs."
wavelength. Yeah.
That was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it?
Yeah, except for the part where we're now homeless.
Yeah.
Iris's cooking was divine.
And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sholm's violin even now.
Best of all, I bet I could steal a glass from his lordship's face next time we were in court.
I bet you should try.
Listen, he's gonna break half the glasses anyway. Like, what does it matter?
Yeah.
Naruhodo-san, could I consult with you about something, I wonder?
I will
Is this about the crime you
absolutely.
committed?
Yeah, I will absolutely throw you in jail for petty larceny. What's the matter, Susato-san? Did you get a case of the sticky fingers?
It's about the telegram I received.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Ah. The one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose.
Did I voice act the telegram?
Yeah, you know what, go for it.
That was my
Make sure you
time.
do it with a dial-up noise.
I'll make
I've-
sure to like swap your frame rate to like 2.
I've been summoned.
What? Summoned? What do you mean?
This is a gotcha game now.
Become a materia.
The telegram was from the Lord Chief Justice's office. Lord Strongheart asked to see me.
The Lord Chief Justice? Lord
What
Strongfart?
crimes have you committed?
Yeah. Are you being depositioned?
Tomorrow morning.
What? Then we have to start preparing at once.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary, Naruhodo-kun. I've been summoned alone.
Alone? Is this an arranged marriage? What on earth for? I
String
swear to
of
God.
Petty larcenies at Windibanks. I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow.
What's all this about then? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy. Go ahead, Non-Pon.
Knock. Knock.
Oh, who could that be, I wonder?
Good evening, friends.
Ah, Iris. Hello again.
I'll take my award from the most sexy sounding door in all of voice acting history. Ellipsis.
Knock. Knock.
And Gina, too.
Yes, Ginny's going to stay the night with us. She's going to sleep with me.
Hide your stuff.
Isn't that right, Ginny?
They were roommates.
Yeah.
How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea.
They're just having a sleepover. They're not getting married. Susato, calm down.
You know, I've learnt so much today.
Oh, what in particular?
All those things Ginny showed us. Wasn't it wonderful?
Does this mean I'm gonna have QuickTime events for, you know,
Petty
pickpocketing?
larceny?
Yeah. Committing crimes? Oh, you mean all the pickpocketing techniques? We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we?
I
Yo, what's
think
good,
I've
Escoto?
awakened a natural talent. Could earn a living from it.
You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there. So, what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour? I mean, I know it's your house, but, you know, for dialogue's sake. What's going on, homie? How are you, dude?
You see, I came to return this.
Not my
shit.
armband! Wait, what? That's mine!
Oh my, however did you?
Told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it.
That's my armband. Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten. Yours literally is a child genius.
So anyway, here, you can have it back.
Thanks, I need that to practice law. You know, my job. So I can live.
Not that I really understand why you wear it, though.
This entire like past 4 weeks has just been people dunking on what his outfit is. Thank you.
All right then. Good night.
Yes. Good night.
You thief.
Why is this so awkward?
So this is your office, is it?
Oh no.
It's your house.
I know where
Right,
this is
right.
going. I don't like this.
This reminds me of like when you stay over at someone's house and they keep talking to you when you're trying to sleep and they keep bringing up all these philosophical conversations and they won't stop.
Non-Pom, would
don't
you
know
still
what
love me
that's
if I
like
was
at
a
all.
worm?
I'm describing
Ashlyn.
how I am all the time. Gosh.
Bubba?
What do you think, Ginny?
if I woke up tomorrow and I was a worm, would you still love me? Just don't shut the fuck up. Okay, but what if I was a... You wouldn't love me anymore?
If he woke up tomorrow and he was a worm, Shibu, I have a room for you.
Okay, but it's me, right? It's still me. My entire body has just been replaced with a worm, but like my face is still there, and I'm still like
Shibu, I have a room
me-sized.
for you. You can come live with me.
Okay, but like,
You wouldn't ask
I would
these
be like 3
questions.
times as good as cuddling though, because I could just like wrap myself around you. Yeah. Well, that's your fault for reading Junji Ito. Alexa, shut the fuck up! What?
Shibu, I have a room for you.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. So, like, if I was a
Stand by
worm,
what
would
I
you
said.
guys still like me?
I mean, non-pon, my relationship to you is entirely physical, so I'm gonna go with sure.
Would you be a cute worm?
Yeah, I would wear a bow tie.
Oh yeah, okay, we're good.
Yeah, I'd be like one of those worms. I'd be like a game show worm. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds
Yeah, I'm
nice.
here for that.
So how would you spin the wheel on The Price is Right?
I would like take my head, right, and I would just, wrap my torso around it and just, do the little spin.
Super worm skills, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing for this.
Oh wait, were we supposed to be watching Ferret Cam?
No, Ferret Cam got... It just decided that it wanted to start playing music all by itself because Shelby was talking about Junji Ito. I have no idea. Anyway.
I think I wouldn't fancy me chances with a lawyer what lives in a place like this.
Wow, rude, says the homeless pickpocket.
Says the armbandless arm wearer guy.
Me too.
That got away from me, didn't it?
You tried. We'll give you an A for effort. It seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about. Is it Miss Usato's sticky fingers?
That's what I want to talk about.
I suppose she probably wants to talk about the manuscript.
Yeah, I suppose she probably does. Thievy McTheverson?
I know you wanted to go to bed, but...
No?
Iris, I... Wait.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's you.
hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you? No, I just thought we had just covered that, so I didn't know why we were repeating. And then I remember this is a Phoenix Wright game, so we have to say everything 5 times.
Yes, we do.
Aren't you going to tell me?
I'm so sorry. I've been getting lessons from Gina all along. I just need a little more time, please.
Alright, I understand. I hope I haven't made you feel awkward.
Oh no, Iris, not at all. I've done a hang-up job of that on my own.
I don't know what all this is about, really, but it's a story you made up. It is, Iris. It's manuscript, or whatever you call it.
It's not exactly a story that I made up. It's something I read in Daddy's diaries.
Daddy.
God, that's fine.
That word is banned around here for a fucking reason.
That's right. I don't suppose I've mentioned it to you before, Ginny, but my daddy was Early's assistant once. His partner.
Your dad's dead.
And they were roommates.
Oh, they were.
Oh, jeez.
They solved all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together.
And they were roommates.
Is that right, mister?
Well, apparently so. I was as surprised as you are, though.
And Daddy wrote all of the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I study them and write my stories based on what actually happened.
Oh, where's your old man now then?
Oh. He had to go away on urgent business to a faraway land, and he'll be gone a very long time.
Yeah, very, very, very long. Very long.
So, I've never really met him.
Oh, right.
Come to think of it, I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask her.
No.
No. Iris, this sound of the Baskerville story, I take it that it's another tale inspired by your father's accounts?
That's right. I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow. From the other cases, I mean.
Oh? How?
Don't really know. But it must be special in some way. Because after I'd written it and showed the manuscript early, it turned as white as a sheet. It was the first time I'd ever seen him like that.
Pains me have to say this after I've toiled over for so long, Iris. This story must not be published at this time, under any circumstances.
But why not? It's one of my best works.
I'm not at liberty to say, not now, so please, do not ask me.
Alright then, I won't.
But I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything one day, Iris, when the time is right.
Damn, he just gave her the... You'll find out when you're older. And that's how the manuscript came to be with Mr. Windibank, isn't it?
Yes. Early said it would... Early said it had to be somewhere very safe.
That really gets my goat, that does. Is treating you like a child.
I mean,
It's
I am
mean.
10 years old.
It's mean, that's what it is. Keeping secrets like that.
I'm sure that Mr. Sholmes isn't trying to be mean. If he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been a very good reason.
I think so too. Not that I've read the entire thing or anything.
Uh-huh.
You are too trusting for your own good. I can't be pulled wool over my ass. Jones lying to Iris. I bet my life on it.
What?
Ellie's lying to me.
All right. Fellow cast. If I invited you to my house and said,
No.
fuck off, that we were either... Yo, Alex coming in with the resub. 4 months, homie. Super appreciated. How are you, friendo?
Gotta sub 1 second.
Would you rather that I made slipper downs or toast brötchen?
Trick question is the same
Sharky,
thing.
what's a slipper down?
I'm more confused about why he's trying to toast my sandals.
I don't know what either of those are.
Well, you have to pick one.
What are the selections?
Slipper downs or toast brötchen?
I'm going with stay at a hotel that night.
Give me toast brötchen, then.
They're both English muffins, just one's German.
Yeah, I was gonna say
About to
it's
ask,
a
can I
trick question.
have
It's the
either
same
one
thing.
of
That's what I
these?
said.
Yeah. Chris,
I
stop
can't
being
have any of these.
Chris, stop being smart.
No.
You think you're smarter than me?
I hope you're doing well
Because
though.
you're smarter
What's
than
been
me?
new?
Gosh.
I
Nah.
actually didn't know. I just thought that was the kind of shit Kyo would pull, and so tried calling him on it. And I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just sitting here wondering if I could have either thing that was being said, and it was like, probably not.
At some point they were made of hominy. Does hominy have gluten in it? I'm not familiar with the substance.
No.
I'm not
Sure.
familiar either.
I think hominy is like super large kerneled corn or something.
I think you're right with the second part.
It is indeed maize.
Maize, so it's corn, which I believe is gluten-free.
Yeah.
Mush muffins, called slipper downs in New England, were a colonial American muffin made with hominy on a hanging griddle. These and other types of flatbread muffins were known to American settlers, but they declined in popularity with the advent of the quick bread muffin. Anyway. Thanks,
He was
Denny.
gonna be obsessed with English muffins for a bit.
Not really. They do make really good though. Like if you got to go quick in the morning, they're great with crunchy peanut butter and some fresh preserve. All right, fine. No one's applauding me on that one. Anyway, I've realized that I don't know anything. I've realized that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina. I love you, Denny Callis. I hope you're enjoying the news.
Your dad.
Oh.
Look, the land's full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us. From the minute we're born, not even a month.
I really hope Merrick Garland actually does his job.
But we gotta stick together. You're ones who look after the little ones and make sure they get by.
I think the obfuscation and possession of evidence belonging to federal courts is probably the introductory charge.
So that's why you're a pickpocket.
Are you assuming?
You just assume my gender.
Yeah. Heaven's my life. I love it.
Imagine gender.
I get kicked out of it every time I lift someone's pompous idiot's purse.
Speaking of gender, did you hear about Bridget?
She/her.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
That's
let's
how
go,
we
girl.
all afford to eat.
Who?
Like about Red Robin, ain't I? That's how I see it.
Yum.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I have a visual meme.
Oh, good. I'm not
Visual
chat.
meme?
Anyway, we bring you today's gender of the day.
I feel like I know which one you're gonna pull up.
It's Bridget from Guilty Gear Strive.
I literally just saw this.
It's so
like,
good.
I love this. I love this so much.
Isn't it great? Ah,
Where is it?
Oh, Gina.
I do think about it sometimes.
Oh, Gina.
What it'd be like to have parents? I mean, I always thought it would make everything right. But having listened to what Alice just said, it sounds like having parents ain't always easy either.
yeah.
Hey,
I mean, if you know you never had them, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet them.
hmm. It's true. I do want to see Daddy so much.
Your dad's dead.
Oh, Iris.
Ellipsos.
Gina, what did you mean when you said that you know Mr. Sholmes is lying to Iris?
Well, you reckon we pop in that manuscript or whatever, right? But come on, that's obviously a lot of rubbish.
Holmes lied, and Yuna kept dancing.
Oh my, what would you think? Why would you think that, Gina?
Simple. That's was really it in the old Winterbank storeroom. There's no way someone from halfway the world, in other words, you, could know about it.
Damn.
Sorry, Iris. If you ask me, you sold it. Well, I'm telling you.
But Early would never do something like that. I'm sure of it.
Travis do a lot worse than that, believe me. Barefaced liar, the lot of them. You just ain't realizing yet. I'm telling you, that mantle script ain't at the window banks. You soon seen if you had a look. Even you think you can trust him. I don't. That shows him a liar, like the rest of them.
If I'm honest, I have wondered if Early's telling the truth to me sometimes.
Eh?
But I don't mean that I think he sold it. I mean, that sometimes I wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere. Somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Chris.
Lopsies.
Oh my goodness! Look at the time.
Oh, it's 1:30. I don't give a shit.
Come along, Ginny. We should go back downstairs.
Yeah, Iris wants to tuck you in. Ugh.
Oh my.
Yeah. All right.
And please, don't mention any of this to Ellie, will you?
Sure. Your dad's dead. Oh my fucking god. No, of course not. Oh, good night then, Iris. Good night, Gina. Bye.
It's
You
pronounced
must let me
Gina.
make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist.
Calm down, Gina.
Oh, yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Good night, then.
Iris. It sure is easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult. But deep down, she's still just a child.
I'm literally 10 years old.
Well, I think it's time I turned into the knife for the night too, Naruhado-san.
Oh yeah, Susato has her own room. I sleep in the open, like an animal. Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris' father. But also, the name of the murdered visiting professor at Yume University. It can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. Fun deepa. Lots of ellipses. That's probably you, Chris.
Stern Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo.
That voice. That's Mr. Sholmes? Sharky, get out of my bedroom!
I'm in your dreams, mate.
What's going on? It's the middle of the night.
It's Miss Lestrade. She's gone.
She's homeless. What do you expect?
It's pronounced John.
Do what you want. What do you
Gina?
want?
She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris's room, but her bed is empty.
Did you check the
Why-
torture dungeon?
What?
Well, she's an independent young woman. Probably decided to go home. Oh,
Suggesting she don't need no man? I think not. From speaking to her before she retired, I received the distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Miss Susato. No, I don't believe the girl's gone home, but I've been waiting for over an hour now.
over an hour? Oh,
If you'll indulge me, look out of the window, my dear fellow.
what's this about? Is the town on fire? Wait a minute. Why is there a light on at this time of night?
That's Mr. Winterbonk's pawnbrokery.
Yes, I can read.
Oh no.
Thank you. Mr. Windibanks? Oh no.
It's simple. That story really an old Winterbank storeroom. There's no way someone from half around the world, in other words, you, could know about it. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, He sold it. Well, telling you.
Gina have gone?
Seems you have some knowledge of the situation, Ryunosuke-kun.
Sorry? Oh, no, not really.
Well, anyway, we must investigate. At once.
Mrs. Sato, why are you awake? Oh, here you go. Not there. All right, Alfina, you want it?
16th April, 1:14 a.m., Baker Street.
I'm hoping that Windibank is here. The door to Windibank's. It's open.
And the lamp is burning.
It must be Gina, mustn't it?
Just hope it's nothing more sinister.
What?
Come, there's not a moment to lose. Clearly something is afoot inside.
I'm about to shove my foot up your ass.
Bring it on, bitch.
You would like that, wouldn't you? Absolute degenerate. There's no one here.
Oh yes. There is.
Oh, Jesus.
Susato.
Ah! Mr. Sholmes,
What the? Has Sholmes been shot? God, I hope so.
Leave me, Mr. Naruhodo.
What?
After them. Go!
Right.
Well, he's dead.
Got it. Blast! I've lost them.
Who missed?
I mean, Alfina can take it.
Hello, what have we here?
Oh, perfect.
The alarm was just raised from this pawnbroker's, sir. Did you know something about that?
Officer, come with me. It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot.
Shot?
Through the heart, but you're too late. With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to Windibank.
Give love a bad name, sir.
Oh my God, is Sholmes dead?
Bruh.
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 Holmes. Mr. Narado.
How bad is it? Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind that door. In the storeroom. Hurry!
Oh no, what could it be? Kick down the door. Oh no!
Oh no.
It's Gina!
It's Gina!
Gina's been hurt.
To be continue. Alright, we still got like 5. Bubbers. I don't want to work tomorrow either. Denny, I don't want to work tomorrow.
Me neither. I don't want to work tomorrow.
Okay with working tomorrow.
The noodle is not. Bubba, the noodle said she's gonna work for me tomorrow. Yeah, look at her. She's getting ready. She got her tippy tappy typey paws on. She's ready to go.
Behind that door. In the storeroom. Hurry!
Wow. It's Gina? Sorry. Gina!
It's China.
From that moment, Windibank's pawnbrokery became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221B. Same IQ as Catboy. I will suplex you through a table.
She's not wrong, though.
I will suplex
think you'd
you
enjoy
through a
it.
table.
Flip a Femboy Monday here at Kyo's Little Monsters channel.
I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Are you saying Freya's not super smart?
Actually, she's incredibly smart, dude. She figured out how to close her own cage. That's impressive.
She's just like, Dad, leave me alone. I'm closing my cage now.
Well, like
Pretty much.
I'll leave the cage door open and she'll like kind of noodle around, and then when she's done, she'll just close it. Oh, Iris. Why are you staring at me?
A telegram came, but all it said was, wait at home.
Oh, yeah. We asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Hurley and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone.
Yeah, I got some real bad news for you, kid. You might want to strap in here.
What happened, Runo?
Poor Iris. She's trembling. She's obviously trying very hard not to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know. Alright, why isn't that working? Everything is broken. Nothing really works now anymore. Everything is broken.
You're welcome.
Oh no, the stream. It's broken.
Where do I have my sound alerts tied to?
Upstreamer, I'm lost.
I hate it.
Nah, I don't remember where I have everything tied to because I suck. There we go.
This sucks so bad. It's a masterpiece.
Okay.
I swear, he stopped trying after season 2.
Something awful has happened, hasn't it? Oh wait, I stole your line, sorry. Yeah, I'm afraid so. Alright, do we want to call it here?
Good
Yes.
call here.
Okay.
Oh, that means it's cheesecake time for me. Okay.
Lucky. Yeah, I'll have to continue to figure out what's everything that's wrong with the stream. Any whomstead of. Hey, solid session. Good job, everybody. Yeah, that was pretty decent. It was a good wrap. Good wrap. Y'all want to extroduce yourselves?
No. I'm not leaving. I'm here forever.
This sucks so
I didn't
bad.
say it.
It's a
It
masterpiece.
didn't come from me.
You are absolutely required under penalty of law to extroduce yourselves, or I will personally come and shit on your doorsteps. I have
Just
most
wanna
of your
point out that it
addresses.
didn't come from me.
Joke's on you, I don't even have a door.
I just don't want to leave.
I mean, you can
Anyway,
you can
I'm
hang out in my
Yanpon.
Discord.
I'm stream PSO2, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, it's me, Onihard. And despite what everyone else has been saying, I swear I finish games. I can stick with things. I love finishing stuff.
Are you feeling a little insulted, Oni?
I finished art and games alike. I mean, look at my model. I finished this one, didn't I? Even though I haven't finished the other one that I'm working on, but that's different because that's a lot of work. Okay, anyway.
You started that project before I met you, so.
No, I didn't. I actually didn't. I started it like last month. Anyway.
That was like
so you
2 to 3
started
months
that
ago.
before I met.
You started
these
working on your
days.
model 5 months ago.
Nuh-uh. I didn't start 5 months ago.
When did we start doing this?
I didn't.
We're on
start
episode
actually working on it
25.
Until I didn't start actually working on it until
We're on
after
episode
that.
25. That's half of a year. Minus 1.
I drew the model last month.
We missed 1 week. So it's even longer. It's literally been half a year.
Last month.
It was last month.
Anyway, pathological lies aside, who's next?
My name is Alfina. I will never finish my model. I will constantly be continuing to work on it, and I'm okay with that.
I am
That's funny,
Sharky,
yeah.
and one day when I grow up, I hope to be as good at being dishonest as Oni is. But seriously, thanks for letting us hang out today. It's been a lot of fun, and don't forget to tell your loved ones how you feel. Sharky's out.
I think it's really
My
cute when you
hat's
fart.
smart.
My name is Chris Arias, and someday I'll have a model.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Just join the rest of us and just never finish your model. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
appreciate
the goal is
how
to commission one.
I appreciate that the emotional anchor of this whole crew is a Panama Jack hat.
I mean, to be fair, it's a good look. Anyway, I'm Kios, and I'm going to deafen. But thank you all so much for hanging out. We'll hopefully have Lon joining us next week. I'm sorry I'm so goddamn slow at this. But yeah, it's been really awesome working with this fabulous bunch of creators and intellectuals, something like that. Anyway, no, they're awesome. Definitely check out the homies if you haven't. I know this is like by far the most abstract stuff that we do on a weekly basis, but I think it's really fun. It's a great way to get together, to slow things down and have something nice and relaxing, but expressive during the first bit. But for me, I'm going to call it a night. I'll give you the usual rundown if you haven't. Check out the Discord. Hang out with us. I am like the opposite of every Discord you've ever been in. I ping once a week, and I'm pretty sure you can even mute that one. But yeah, all sorts of cool things to talk about. All sorts of cool things to hang out with. Check out the YouTube if you haven't. Get caught up on a lot of stuff. If you're in the market for a computer, definitely check out my friends at SkyTech. They're really, really cool. They are hopefully working with me to maybe solve some of the issues my computer has decided to start propping up with because, fuck having a normal life. And if you want to support the stream a little bit extra, there's the Throne wish list. If you are around on Saturday, come play games with us. I'm celebrating, turning 32, which is not cool. But we're doing a belated celebration for 3 years of partnership on Twitch. I have 3 custom one-of-a-kind keyboards to give out. I have a custom dice set. I have some custom keycaps that I'm hopefully going to get some pictures of, but they're of my face, literally. You can have me on your keyboard. What else? We got a bunch of games to give away. I have some dice bags that Shelby's crocheted. I'll probably give away some 3D prints and stuff like that too. Yeah, come out, play games, have fun. We're gonna do a cooking stream, so if you're subbed, if you've gifted subs, if you've bought stuff off a Throne, fucking get your votes in there. But anyway, I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a terrific time tonight, and hopefully you continue to have a terrific time here. But for me, I'm gonna call it a night, and we're gonna pass this off to someone else. But thank you for hanging out with us. And I need to remember to save really quick. Anyway, y'all have a terrific night. and take care. Yeah, let's find someone to raid that isn't pertaining to English muffins. Fucking English muffins. Ah.